So, my name is Glenn. I'm Kirsten's dad. And just want to echo what Heidi said. Thank you all so much for coming out. It really blesses us. Just wanted to maybe share a couple things. Isn't this a great reception? I mean, I love them. I'm biased, but and Kirsten and Frankie, they did this all themselves. So this is really their doing. And I think they did a great job. Kirsten's, everyone knows Kirsten, right? She just really got things together, right? She looks great and she knows how to dress herself and all that, but she wasn't always that way. I mean, it is just sort of funny, but so when she was 2, toddler age around there, I mean, toddlers, they tend to kind of bump into things and that, but she made kind of sport and art of it. She was really good at it. She's always falling down, hitting her head, whatever. We'd be like, we hear the screaming, whatever, like what Kirsten do now, So Maria and I, we started calling her, affectionately, Disaster Zone. It was just our little nickname for her. And then after that, we shortened it to DZ because Disaster Zone's a little large. So we had a friend staying with us for a few weeks, a good friend, and she heard us, like, oh, Daisy. She's like, oh, how cute, you're calling her Daisy. And we looked at each other and we were just like, oh, gee, we can't do that anymore. So, but obviously she has grown out of that. And Kirsten, if you don't know her, she's, I think, a very gifted person. I've always told her she's very, multifaceted. I mean, she's skilled like she's great with appearance, that kind of stuff. She dresses well with her hair. She really knows how to decorate a room, that kind of stuff. She pulls this off. She's really good at organizing, got a little engineer in her and all that. She hates it when I do this, but it's too bad I have the microphone. So, I'm certainly not going to mention what a beautiful singing voice she has, because she really hates it when I talk about that. But she does. And really, no, seriously, you can do anything. Kirsten, she could choose any career, and I think she would excel. She could even be probably an aerospace engineer if she wanted to be. But, okay, I'll stop. But she chose social work, which to me is a great indication of her heart. It was really Kirsten and Frankie both. I asked, maybe could we have table 7 with my older relatives go, first after the head table, and they just both at the same time, oh no, have them go first. It's just the way they are, But I think, for me, to me, the coolest thing or the most precious thing about Kirsten is since you were little, what we've seen, you really have a heart for the poor, for the broken, and for the oppressed. I remember seeing that when we first moved up here. And for anybody who's familiar with the scripture, I mean, Jesus loves everybody, right? He just cherishes everybody, but there's something special in his heart about the poor and the broken and the oppressed. And that's his heart in you. And I think that's really precious and a blessing. Frankie, I obviously haven't known Frankie since he was T-minus 9 months or whatever, but we've gotten to know him, and he's great, as you guys know. It's funny, when we came back from Thailand, and I was watching you guys interact on the wedding plans and stuff, and I realized, oh boy, yeah, she doesn't really trust Frankie with a lot of these kind of decisions or getting anything done, the right way. I can relate. I've been there, and just get used to it. She's a perfectionist. It runs in the family. She gets it honestly. It's both on her mom's side. I'm a recovering perfectionist. My whole family is perfectionist, so it's the way it is. But it's interesting. So she doesn't trust you to pick colors, or to decorate things or whatever. But I did notice there's one thing she does trust you with. You know what that is? She trusts you with her heart. I've seen that Kirsten really trusts you with her whole heart. And I'm like, that's a great blessing. And so, I've never been the father of the bride, but, I'm a pretty jealous dad, just no dude comes around and, hangs with my daughters, he's got someone pretty special. And, you think about when you want your daughter's husband to be faithful, responsible, and all that stuff, and Frankie will be that. He's very loyal, he's hardworking, he'll provide for the 10 kids they have and all that. It's going to be great. It's not going to be a problem. But in Frankie, we got, at least for me as a dad, the absolute best. The absolute best. Because Frankie, he loves Jesus. He really loves Jesus. And I don't know if that embarrasses him or not in front of you, but as a dad, there's nothing I could have asked for more. Because I know he's going to love Jesus, and he's going to surrender to Jesus, and because he's doing that, he's got Jesus' heart in him to love my daughter and to love my 13 grandchildren that they're going to have. Or what I guess. Sorry, that's my favorite number, just slipped out. And so, you're not going to like it, but I would like to just take a second and invite Juan, Estelle, and of course Lorinda up. I want to just speak a blessing and pray a blessing on them. I'm paying for this joint, so I can do this, I guess. Actually, Heidi and Edgar, you guys, this brother and sister, are joining in. I just want to, I know Dan prayed for them, which is awesome, but it's their parents that would like to do that too. And matter of fact, you guys feel free to keep eating, that's fine, or whatever. If anybody wants to even come up front and join in here, that's fine too. Please feel free to do that and join us in this, but yeah. Yeah, so Father, just ask right now, you send your Spirit. So Holy Spirit, come. Holy Spirit, come on Frankie and Kirsten, and just really bless them with your presence. Bless them with your presence. Bless them with strong revelation of your heart for them. As their perfect Father, their perfect Daddy. And how much you love them, how much you cherish them, how proud of them. You're so proud of them, And I just want them to know that.